Well, well, well. Has this thing gone live yet? Think so. Maybe? Mayhap I've gone live, mayhap I haven't. Maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows? There we go. Confirmation that I'm live. Hello. Greetings. Hello, VOD watchers. Hello, viewers. Greetings. Glad to have you all along for this journey. Ah, yes. Some more space engineers. The close to home scenario. And we're hopefully gonna make some decent progress on. We've got some things to go over, because I've been waiting for the refineries to run. So I've done a few things in game. So you can see here the ship itself, the Mars transport boy, is a little different looking now, isn't it? Yes, I've gone around and I've done some additions to this old bad boy. Just making everything, nice and purty. You don't hear game sounds, don't worry. I've yet to tab back into the game. I'm making sure the stream is running, well, relatively smoothly. And I think I'm good to go. Yeah, here we go. All right. Yes. Bob, get out the spectator. There we go. Go. My HUD is apparently off. Ah, yes. What do I have a block in my hand? Don't want the block yet. Not yet. But yeah, I've done some things. We saw a little bit over there in the ship. And you see, I've dug out a little hangar bit. Just ow. Ah. I've dug out a little hangar bit here. Parked the bovine there. I've moved the drill ship to there, the little miner. I've added a 4th refinery. And I've numbered the refineries, as you can see. And the refineries are still chewing through a bit of this uranium. There's some left. I've got the majority of it down. So if we look at uranium, not uranium, or whatever the heck I was spelling, I have 984 saved up. So very happy about that. Got that 100 that's in that one of the reactors on the Mars transport ship. I want to get the other reactor to have 100 in it. I want, some spare uranium in the things themselves. Just in the cargo of the Mars transport. And then I want that, 650-ish, I think I'm going to shoot for, which I have more than enough to accomplish all of that. And then anything extra that gets refined, I can just fly up. But I actually can't leave because I don't have all the parts. And I'm short on something. I've already gone and done one trip, and the refineries have already chewed through it. But I'm short on gold. Like, quite a bit short. We have all the silver I need, all the cobalt I need. I've got... Do I have all the cobalt I need? I know I have all the nickel, the iron. That's easy. I think it's just the gold I'm short. Cobalt. Oh. Is that all the cobalt I have? Uh-oh. We might be doing a trip for some cobalt. That's, Wait, what am I doing up here? Oh. I am also out of cobalt. Ah. So, that's great. What, what needed cobalt that I think it's 290 something. The gravity components. Need a lot of it. Superconductors, not so much, but the gravity components. How many? Gravity. There's 10 in the extra there, which means I have 7 there. 10, 7, 4. Oh, I've got all the gravity components I need. Oh, it's trying to make more because I have the I have the thing set to hidden. Let's go drop that. Just keep like 5 spare gravity components or something. Because those other things are hidden, so I don't actually need the immense amount of cobalt. I will need some. If I drop that to 5, huh? Yeah. Okay. So that should fix our production woes? Somewhat. I still don't want these extra grids, so that is going to be, that's going to be necessary. And then obviously I need the gold. The gold is, the all-important factor here. Ow. But yeah. Gold, all-important factor. I need, I'm gonna take that drill ship over to mine the gold. Or the miner over to mine the gold. But what I need before then is a way to transport more cargo. Because that doesn't honestly hold a lot. It's got 2 medium cargo containers, 2 drills, and then the connector, and then the cockpit cargo, which I think adds up to a little over 50,000 raw ore. So I don't think that's going to be enough. So I think what we're going to do is... yeah, here. I'm gonna make a little cargo transport thingamajig. Let's actually start with a connector to do this. So I can get up off the ground a bit. This, if I get some parts, I can actually make a thing. There we go. Nope. Whatever. There. There you go. Alright. And lock you. Nice. Okay, so we need the extra cargo system for our for the miner ship. But before we do that, we'll just take a look at this. See, I've gone ahead and I've repainted it. I've used that same paint scheme I was using for this little hydrogen lifter thingamajig, and then the whatever I call this, the crane? Did I call this the crane? Info? The vulture. Ah, the vulture we called that. Yes. But yeah, other than that, everything is, I've just let the game run, basically, to churn through the majority of the uranium. And we'll let it, obviously it'll be churning away in the background as we get up to the shenanigans we have planned for today, which is to get more gold, and then at some point in the stream, launch this ship towards Mars. Excuse me. Had to have a drink. But yeah, launch the ship finally towards Mars. As soon as I can get all the bits produced that, at this cargo container in the middle here. Once, I think. Right? Control panel, custom data. Yeah, you needed 2,100 superconductors. How much did you have? You had 900. Oh, I don't even have half of that. Spicy Rocks, Uncle Jay, hello. How are you? Oh, I think yeah, we've got all the spicy rocks we need. I need the shiny pretty rocks now, the gold ones. To make the rest of those stinking superconductors I need to take up there. But to be able to bring enough back and hopefully, you know, the one trip, we're going to build this extra cargo module for the, ooh, not what I want. For the mining ship. Is that... Yes, alright. That is good. There we go. So, the mining ship only has a connector on the back, but I want there to be a decent height offset for this thing. Just because there is a, the thrusters on the back of the mining ship point basically directly back and would burn this thing if I put the connector there. So we're going to put it there, which also gives me the opportunity to do a sorter to drain the mining ship. Make sure the arrows are going the right way. And then I think just a connector straight up. And that'll be good for connection. This thing's going to need some power because it has to provide its own lift. Because that ship does not, that little mining ship, does not produce the amount of lift that's going to be necessary for this thing by itself. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little ones, I guess. Probably will want a bit of strafing thrust. I'm imagining, just for helping with that stabilization. We put you there. And we put some more there. Perhaps a tiny bit of the forward thrust as well. Because we won't use that port for anything in particular. Strafe forward. We have a bit of lift. I could add extra, I suppose, to help out. Because honestly, this thing could get incredibly heavy. But I won't really... I don't think I'll be able to add any extra reverse thrust, so I'll have to be careful there. But I won't have this attached while we're doing the mining. Yeah, not while we do the mining. Get these batteries up and going first. I can set the batteries to recharge. There we go. Batteries are charging. And I can get a bunch of these. Oh, probably best if I, thrusters. Still waiting, Keen, for a button to just show me the grid in here. And not any of the subgrids. Am still waiting. What? Why do I only see the one thruster? Excuse me? King? Oh, it's all these incomplete ones. What am I doing? Incompletes. Oh, what? Why don't I get the off button? What's going on here? Off. Off. Make sure you're all off. Alright, that was some randomness. I must have had something else click that wasn't supposed to be. Oh well. That's okay. Need you. A couple of you. A couple of you. There we are. Need you, sorter, connector. Need you, and then I need that thing. All components successfully withdrawn. You love to see it. There we go. Beautiful. Can you give me the sorter? I don't have a whole lot of these. Easy to find. We are going to whitelist gold ore. Add to the whitelist. And that's pretty much all I'm going to mine with this thing. mean, maybe we'll get something else at some point, I guess. Yeah, I don't really think so. And this is it. This is literally all it needs to be. Is something for me to back up to, connect, that can help lift its own weight, fly over to the goal. Yeah, gold. Yeah. Had the GPS up because I was there earlier, mining. And then that's it. So you're good, and then that'll just connect straight to here, which the things can take once they're done. So yeah, that's everything. Let's get some amenities on here whilst I am waiting for the batteries to charge. I might as well just fit them in this area. Any parts. That would help if you grabbed it from somewhere that can actually pull from the cargo, Greedy. So we'll have an event controller. We'll have... I don't think I need a timer block or an action relay or anything. I might actually just need the one event controller. The one event controller and a light. Or a couple of lights, actually. If I place here. And here. Seriously. Construction components? Really? Lights. One interior light, two interior lights. We're just going to make y'all red. 3.6 is fine. Whatever intensity you have is fine. I'm going to turn you off for now. We're going to make a group called, or cargo lights. Save. Hide those so I don't get confused later, which I guarantee I will. Alright. And then why did I walk back here? There's not a button for me to access on the event controller. Event controller. So cargo field equal to or greater than, we're going to say, yeah, we'll say 95%. Gotta make sure you have your own cargo. Don't care about those connectors. Medium modular cargo container. That's what I want. Alright. When it's those, we will select actions. If it is true, we want or cargo lights to toggle the blocks on. If it is false, we want you to toggle the blocks off. There we go. Alright, so when this fills up, those will click on, letting me know that this is full. And then when it gets back, it empties out. They'll click off and let me know that it's, well, emptied. Which should be fairly instantaneous, but that's alright. Okay, and with 67%, I'm gonna say we're good. Let's go grab our miner that's on its new little pedestal area. Say 9. I don't know why this keeps doing that. This battery group is in the group for this thing. Yet every time I hit that timer block, when I'm disconnecting, it just falls to the ground. So if I look at, this is the timer block we're using. Set up actions. Recharge on off. So it should be changing them from recharge to auto. It's just not. But that's it's the least of my worries. Which is the least. Probably a greater set of concern will be is if I actually oh no, those will be, yeah, those are clear. Yeah, it's if I added enough thrust to this. And all my reverse thrust is 4 regular sci-fi thrusters. It's probably not very good, is it? Can I potentially... Where are all my... There they are. All my thrusters? Oh, should I? Probably should. And 2 more for the reverse side of things. Yeah. Alright. It's not going to do anyone any favors if this thing, can't stop itself. Give me those motors. Thank you. Toggle you off. Control. Thrust. Now I need to make a group for this that I should have made earlier. There we go. Or what did I call that other group? Or cargo thrust? Yeah, I have no clue. All right, turn those off so I can clean that up a bit more. That will give me you. Put on toolbar 3. Or cargo thrust to toggle those blocks on off as I need them. And let's name this connector. Wait, whoops. Or cargo down connector. Sounds good to me. That on 3 as well, or cargo down connector. That here. Switch lock. There it is. Alright, so if I 3, this'll lift. I need to turn that on to be very loud. Oh. And the batteries go to auto. Oh, I got 30 minutes while I'm thrusting forward and up. Do I want to... turn those off? Do I want to add more batteries to this somehow? I mean, it's not going in the mine, so I could just slap batteries on the top as needed. Power density is kind of a concern. I don't have a whole lot. I can fit more. Suppose I could go 1 and 1? You know, I get rid of that. And we say instead, another battery goes here. There you go. And then with that battery there, lose any additional forward thrust. So we mirror what I did over here. Like that. And turn you off. I'll have to add these to that group we just made. Go. Thrust, or cargo thrust. And give me, not you, give me those two. That's off. Perfect. Alright. One extra battery. Probably not the most ever, but it is in fact something. Are you charging 30.2? You are going up. Let's throw you to recharge. Let's throw you to recharge. You to recharge. I'm gonna manually do these for the moment. Alright, let all of those recharge, and whilst I am waiting, we'll go ahead and do something I've been meaning to do for a while now, which is expand this landing pad. Yeah. If I've put it off for more than long enough. So let's do it, right? Basically what I want to do is extend this to be close to the back of this right here, and then have like a walkway that leads up, and put like landing struts that run under this. That way, when we do the lift test to see if this can hold itself up, this doesn't just fall all the way to the ground and cause a lot of damage. It will gently place on a landing pad underneath it. Let's do that. I'm gonna need this to come over quite a bit. To about actually back that up to about there. Yeah, that's good. Nice, 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 nice. And luckily, the one thing I have in spades is iron. Mostly because I'm on the iron deposit. Oh. Well, that makes that staircase kind of useless, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Probably grab the welding ship. Yeah, probably grab the welding ship to do most of this welding. Let's just lay out the pad. Right. Yeah, you go all the way to there. You go one more? Yeah. Yep, perfect. Like I know how to counter something. It's wild. Oops. Missed a bit. Do-do-do-do. Yeah. Like that. Like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this welding ship. We're gonna say Control welding ship, Control G. No. I think I have its antenna off right now. Yes, I do. There we go. Shift A. Ah, right. Okay, hold on. Panel. Welding ship remote control. Control. We want our thrusters on. Our Atmo thrust on. Don't care about the other things. Wait, hold on. If I do 4, which one of these is dock undock? I always forget. I should just make it one button. Really should. Docking timer, undocking timer. So if I hit 9. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. I meant to load this thing up with steel plates before I left this docking thing. Can I not? And uncrouch. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Just need so many steel plates. Honestly. Need enough that it's probably just has to do that. Plates, 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 plates. Go. Production. Oof, yeah, making more steel plates now. Plates. That's 3,000 we're taking extra to Mars just for creation. Probably up that to like 5K, honestly. Alright. Hey. Control. Let's grab this. Make sure we get our welder selected, not the grinder. Careful about getting over these unwelded blocks. I don't want to, I don't want to pop them by accident. Ah. What did I hit? Oh, I hit the, okay. That's fine. Ooh, pretty heavy. Reverse thrust doesn't work very well at this weight. Pitching real far forward. Actually, not even that far forward. Jeez, yeah. This thing needs a thrust upgrade. I'm being honest. I don't know if it was faster to do it this way or not. Oop, nope, those are full blocks. I don't want to weld those. Ah. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep from burning these blocks, but yeah, let's make this go a bit slower. Maybe this wasn't the move to use this. Maybe I'm being too cautious about it. Or maybe my welders should have been at a lower point. Yeah. It's to weld something underneath me. I gotta go down a fair bit. Probably easier if I could get at them head on, but it's not a possibility with this thing. Not really. Well, I mean, oops. Go. Yeah. Now that there's less weight in here, works a bit better. Probably safe to say this was quicker than doing this all by hand. We'll do those little onesie-twosie blocks I miss here and there by hand, but yeah, this is quicker. Oh, almost missed those couple. Nice. I missed what? Oh, 4. Thought it was one little strip of 2. Nice. All right. How does that feel? 3 is my butt camera. We're connecting. I'm gonna say it's. Hey, which side this camera's on? This way? Oh, it was. I'm just not far enough. Whoa, back. And 8. There we go. Yeah. All right, that's good. That's good. You're not using the pan camera mod? I do have it. It's in. I just most of the time forget about it. For being entirely honest, I usually just forget it's there. There. Look at that. Oh. I got a few more. Hold on. Stand by. Yeah, I wanted this all done up. So that I can now make little leg pieces. Looks like they'll be either side of this. Oh yeah, I want this. I want these blocks though. Let's see what these walking up will end up looking like. Realize I should have done that differently. Whatever. Yeah, I want it right there. But I actually think I'm gonna drop it back down to this half block section here. Yeah, so when that seats down, when I disconnect, these thrusters may actually burn these blocks. So So I think what we'll do is, oh, that's inside that mag plate. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's if they break. So if those burn those, I want this to connect somewhere lower where they won't. So I think the best bet will be here like this. To go there. That. No, not that. There, and this should actually be one of those. Alright, so that will keep that up if these couple of thrusters do end up burning through these. Because these will be connected, and then I'll get a connection that kind of runs this center in a few places to secure this. Here. There. Here and here. Yeah, and a couple through the center here. So the last thing I want is to do all of this and then the thing not actually be able to hold itself up. I think it will be able to. I don't actually foresee us having an issue there. But on the off chance it does, redundancies are nice. They are very, very nice and highly recommended. There and there, because that'll be the piece that really keeps these all in check. Was that just a full block? That was a full block. Oh. Okay. Oh, that can't go there. That can't, and that can't go there. This landing gear is an issue. Yeah, you're gonna bump on that anyhow. So this all needs to be half blocks here to begin with. Also, why is auto rotate on? Please turn off. Thank you. Alright, so when that falls, those will click. That'll click. This will no longer collide with whatever I was doing there. I don't really need these bumping up, I guess. I get rid of those, and I just go the halves like that. Makes these a little less likely to burn these. I think they still will, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Let's weld up this center run. Because if these pop, I don't want them to pop the ones next to them because their health is too low. Oh. Weld all the things. The things are welded. I like to weld in game. Yeah, that should keep us nice and purty. If it's you and you are the two blocks I really suspect may go. But only time shall tell. Reinforce this connection just a bit. There we go. Alright. I guess at some point we'll beef that up, but honestly, it is what it is. I won't need this ramp for long. In fact, I should tear down a portion of this ramp and just use my jetpack to get up there anyhow. I don't want that popping and causing issues. Being honest, I'm a little nervous here. Oh, you know what I should do? Instead of having, like, that... Oh, wait. Having, like, that there, I should put, like, little stalks or something that lead down into the ground. So if this does sever, this doesn't just come plummeting down with it. That would probably be a good idea. Probably a good application for truss blocks. Or beam blocks, not truss blocks. I do you and you. Yeah, how would this look overall? Follow the same curvature of the ramp that led me up. Could now follow down. I knew how to do things. Aw. So? Like that. Yes. Beam blocks were only steel plates, weren't they? I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that. 9, they are, yes. They are steel plates. Let's give me a ton of those. And as soon as I build this leg, I could probably fly off to get that gold. And while that gold's refining, you know, build this. Or build the rest of these. Repaint them, too. Use, like, this sort of battered red. Yeah. Do one there, do one the other side, and then, you know, mirror it over. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, that way if those things do pop, this all doesn't just come plummeting down. And I lose everything. There we go. Nice. 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 Alright. These should all be 100%, right? Yes, they are. Beautiful. Put you back to auto. Put you back to auto. 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 Alright. So. There we go. This is a bit better. Kind of heavy, you get a little bit of sinking action happening. But I'll be able to carry quite a bit more gold. Which is the key point here. Honestly, should have done a merge block system so I don't deal with the subgrid camera shenanigans. But turn off the reverse thrusters. Oh. Reverb it. It's not spelled back. Go. Save a little bit of extra power. So we push towards the iron mine. Or not the iron mine, the gold mine. Man, words today. Words are hard. You're overthinking it. Probably. Probably overthinking it a lot. Alright. Now we just, which of these guys is on? Why don't I see those ones? They should all be off. What is going on here? You are supposed to be off. You are supposed to be off. That way we can just sort of coast. Ah, okay. Picking up speed now. Perfect. Either I don't have enough reverse thrust to stop it now, or I've actually got them all turned off this time. I like to think I got them all turned off. But who knows? Alright, here we go. 38-kilometer trip to go. Here's the hoping we make it just fine. Why am I leveling out? Why are you trying to level out? Oh, you're not trying to level out. It's just the butt is so heavy. Aha. And there's no gyros on the butt. Huh. I didn't put any gyros on the back end. That might have been a bit of an oversight. Who needs gyros anyways, right? None of my gyros have an override, do they? No. No, they do not. Oh, the problem with flying nose keeps going up under thrust. Now I'm not thrusting in. Supply post? Excuse me? I turned off encounters. I know I turned off encounters because I had to go back into the settings after the last update to enable the share inertia tensor shenanigans again. I'm not concerned about the UDD beat. Can actually... No, that one's fine. This one. What is that doing here? Huh. Honestly, I'm a bit confused by that. What is, Huh. Well, I guess I can just ignore him for now. Unless he sends drones after me, then, well, new target to destroy, I guess. Yeah, that's a bit awkward. Also, quit nosing up, ship. You have... Oh. Ah, I see. All of the thrust on the back end is off right now. Or cargo thrust. It's off. Do that turns it on. Yeah, we'll just leave it off for now. I don't have a easy button to stop that thing. Stop nosing up. At 18 Ks to go. haze. Just so long as you don't slap into the ground, we should be fine. Should be, mind you. Oh, I should have put some landing struts on the extra cargo thing. Because I'm gonna drop it outside of the mine because it's a bit unwieldy to bring it into that enclosed space and get spun around. First time I drove there. To the gold mine. That's quite the distance to be driving. It's supposed to be a nice drive, at least the first go round. Yeah, if I did this as an episode thing rather than streaming, I might have done a lot more driving, just because it's easier to time lapse or cut some of those things out when it gets a bit repetitive for that drivingness. But it's a stream thing. It's just the speed and expedience of flying somewhere to make sure something is happening most of the time for the stream is, I think, a bit better from a content creation standpoint. That way I don't have as much dead time. Not exactly a proficient yapper, as they say. So filling the dead air is, be awkward at times. And I never know how comfortable people are with just silence. So I like to usually be saying something or making some noise of some degree. Hence all the random singing or humming shenanigans I do. I'm doing this for fun, but I'd like it to be entertaining for people. At least to some degree. Alright. Let us go ahead and get my reverse thrusters back on. I'll go ahead and turn on all the thrust for the orbit, or the cargo bit. Get to descending much more safely. None of these. The ore cargo handler or the extra cargo or this thing. Between the two, I only have that one down thruster right there. Oh, so that's the thing. Oh, did I bring me steel plates? I might be able to just make a platform for this thing. I did bring some steel plates. Gravity aligned. Wait. I'm gonna flip you. Oh, what are you? Replacement. Gravity aligned placement. Seriously? There's no... Alright. Well, I guess the first block will be a whole block. And the rest of the subsequent ones can be half blocks. There we go. Don't know how many steel plates I actually brought, so probably not a lot. Oh, at least enough to do this pad. Nice. There we go. We'll just leave all those there. 8. Ooh, there we go. All right. With all that taken care of, let's go in, shall we? Let me make sure I'm right-click mining. Widen out this hole a little bit as I go. Get this extra gold. Do-do-do-do. Try not to bump into too many things. It's easier to traverse in and out. Close to the goal. Yeah. Gold. Precious resource. Also, ow! Please don't do that too much. It's all the stone I need to get rid of. Ouch. Banging into the ceiling, you're gonna break something eventually. Alright. And this is us for the next little bit. Whoops. I thought I had mined enough off-stream between the streams that we wouldn't have to come back here and do this, but here I am. And so long as I can get enough to meet the minimum requirement for the superconductors when I'm over there, that's all I really care about. Even if I have to cannibalize, because all 4 of those, all 4 of my my refineries back at the main base have 4 yield modules each. They're all sporting full yield module complements, which all have 20 superconductors apiece. So that's 320 additional superconductors I can cannibalize out of those, should I need. I hope I don't need to, but should I need, we'll take those just so we can get launched. At the latest, by the end of this stream, I want that ship flying to Mars. If I have to make just like a cargo pod with like a beacon or something on it and just launch it over to Mars to get the rest of the superconductors, so be it. But at least want the majority of them going. And we're with less than half at the moment. Do-do-do-do. There you go. Oh, I should beef up my ejector system here. What I should do. Because I only have the one little ejector, and it can only do 173 at a time. And oh boy, do we rack up the stone. Ooh, God, yeah, look at that. It's gross. I don't need all that stone. Need the gold. The gold, I say. Go. Right, this will probably destroy a little bit of the gold, but whatever. I get at this lower level. All the beautiful golds. Give me the gold. Drills. Yeah, drills are starting to stock up. Gold, gold, magical gold. stone. Ugh. Now look how much that clogs up the inventory. How quickly it does it, too. I really should have brought more. Or brought more? No, I really should have put more. Ejectors on my thing. Words. One of these days, I'll figure out how the English language works. One of these days. There you go. Get that out of here. Resume the diggy. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Gold is always so slow to collect. Should have did the math and figured out how much I needed. And got that between streams. Good going, Greedy. Good going. Oh. It might be worth it to try and buy some superconductors. That might be a worthwhile endeavor. Quite possibly. Quite possibly a worthwhile endeavor. Also, isn't it 1,000 superconductors per jump drive? So if I need 2,100, it's gotta be something other than jump drive that it wants me to use them for. Do reactors use superconductors? Not thought about that. Might want me to repair a reactor or something. Oh, you're through most of the stone. Yeah. All right. Let's get this outside then. And I can do the first offload. There we go. First offload inbound. All right. Here you go. Inventory. This shit. Oh, sorter, conveyor sorter. I actually have to, there you go, set you to drain all. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Takes a minute. Modular cargo. I don't know how much you hold. 27,000. Okay. So I basically double the amount I can get per run, because that's completely full, and I still got a little in my cockpit here. Okay, so I get a little more than this, I think, in my own ship, because it's 9,000, 918, 36. Yeah, I get about 45-ish, I believe, in my own ship is what it's capable of, between the 2 drills, 2 medium cargo containers, connector, and my cockpit. And then whatever my character can hold. So yeah, we'll fill up one more time, connect up, and then And then I get the heck out of here. Oh, there's a nice big clump of gold that way. Yeah, some there, some here. Oh, there's a little tunnel there. Oh, that'll expose that. All right, start drilling. It's not a lot of gold in there. There's more there. Yeah, so long as the drills are still able to accumulate some, I'm not wasting any or destroying it. That's all you have for an ejector? Oh yeah, for an ejector, all I've got is the one small connector and then the sorter. So it's only booting 173 a pop. So it's very slow, which is why I'm getting out and helping it. Ah, Balin, hello! How are you? Greetings, welcome. Hope you're having a fine day or evening or, you know, whatever it happens to be. Sad? Yeah, very sad. That's why I said I probably should have added another one. Like, I've got the room to add more. I just didn't, for whatever reason. Just didn't. Oh, nope. Give me my character. That's not likely to mine all the way down to this way, at least for this strip. So that can go there. This shenanigans. Go there. Oh, that's gonna take way longer than I thought. And it goes there. Doing you. And there. Alright. On to the next load. Gotta have this. Hopefully this will be enough between the, what, 30,000 that's in the extra cargo module, and then the 45-ish thousand I get out of here. So I should be looking at about 80 or 75 to 80,000 raw ore. Hopefully that's enough to meet my needs. Ugh. I'm hoping, at least. Because I don't want to have to make this trip too many times. Not want to have to make that trip so many times. Inventory. Yeah. With the stone again. Look at that power already eaten through. Yo, what? All the stone. Stone can go. 'Cause this is Duckburg. Gonna solve some mysteries. Time to get dangerous. Be able to peel through this top layer here for more gold. Yes. Ooh, here we go. Oh, gosh. Just piles up so quickly. Stone. Thank you. Stone. I've been testing ideas for whole collection on Vulcan. One system makes 3,200 liters. Well, in one night cycle, yeah. Balloon collection for Vulcan and stationers isn't super hard because I think it's like, isn't it like a quarter of the atmosphere? It's pollutant. You just have to wait till night when it's in a cold enough temperature range that you can basically just shove it into a tank or a pipeline and let it condense, and then just have a bunch of words. Condensation valves. Pull it out and just dump it into a liquid system. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to use it. You could probably just do that and then have that liquid pollutant shoved directly into a like a cooling loop for a phase change device. Probably a good way to cool your base and your air and quite a few other things. For honestly relatively cheap. I'll have to remember that. There we go. How am I looking? I am mostly full. Yeah, I'm looking at 9, 18. These would be another 18. I'm ignoring the decimal points. So that 18 to 18 would be 36. Plus 3. Looking at 39 plus that. So about 42, not 45. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking 45 to 50. Because my character can hold 4.5. Even with all the shenanigans I have on me. And we might as well, to try and minimize these trips. Oh, nope. Still a good vein of gold. What am I looking at here? Ooh, now it's disappearing. Just, ow! Bumping into a bunch of shenanigans. Oh. Got all the stone out, eh? That was quick. So full. Yeah, those are full, and you are like right on the cusp. Get a bit more. So I think they're full now. Yeah, they are pretty much. Nice. There's only like, you can hold like 10 more or something in there. Alrighty then. Well, widen this cavern a little. Let's get out. Let's get connected up. And let's go home. Probably shut off my, refineries. That's the word. Shut off my refineries so we can actually get a proper count of how much we get in this trip. I think it's more than enough to get the, like the 2,000 I need. 8, 3, turn those on. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. You are a hefty girl. Why aren't those thrusters helping me? They're on. Shouldn't they be... Yeah, shouldn't they be thrusting to help? I'm a little confused by that. I don't have overrides or anything on them. Huh. I'm sure they help me hover. They should be helping me to lift as well. I'm going to this set. 42 kilometers away. And then we'll be home, sweet home. Right, so if I let go... Oh, actually, if I turn off my reverse thrust... Oh, yeah, see? Why are you guys... Backwards. Yeah, that's weird. Turn those off. And we can just coast, basically, all the way home. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it's 26.3%, making the pressure up to 3 gigapascals for the sunrises. I don't know why you would need that much in a single night, because I don't think throughout the night it would be able to all condensate. I mean, unless you have just a truly massive system, which you could, but I couldn't think of a use case that I would want that much all in one go. Main problems were setting the pressure during the day. You could probably do something with IC to have it operate a couple of electronic valves that just release into passive vents, because passive vents dump very, very quickly. So you could just have like a system of those that dumps it. You would just have to define the parameters in the IC to say when you want it to happen. Because I'm sure there's a specific timing you're going to try and meet. 27 Ks! But that's probably the approach I would look at first. Probably gain some altitude as well before I smack into the side of a cliff. Is that supply post again? Yeah, aren't those thrusters in the back helping me? You're on. I see you're on. Why aren't y'all lifting with me? Oh, whatever. As long as I'm getting home, I guess. Have to start braking well before I had planned. Oh, whatever. Likely solve that with a merge block of some sort. Hello, supply post. I still don't know why you're there. I don't know how you got there either. Because all the spawner things are turned off. "17 kilometers to haul all my gold." I've also got a ton of ice. I have over 600,000 kilos of ice still at the base. All of my tanks are full, so I've got all the hydrogen I'm going to need for the rest of this run. I go sleep now? Fun crashing. I'm going to try not to crash, but good night. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a peaceful sleep. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we're gonna try not to smash violently against the Earth-like. Yeah, but I want to get this ship launched. But I need this gold now refined to get the rest of those superconductors, so I don't have to make multiple trips. We can just fly it to Mars the one time. Be done. Hopefully, barring something going horribly, horribly wrong, which is always a possibility. Which is always a big possibility. Up thrust. Yeah, why am I not seeing... I should see more up thrust in this. It's only showing me 2 of these atmos. There are 8 of those atmos back there. It's up thrust. I don't, I think something's going screwy. Alright, let's turn on our reverse thruster. Start slowing down very, very slowly. Also, probably bleed off a bit of altitude. Hello, home. I've returned with gold. thing I don't have the pan miner running for ice. Might have collided with it. Because I'm not... I don't get out of the way quickly at all in this thing. Mm-hmm. Me down. Okay. Right. Alright. Here we are. We are home. Before we connect up, as promised, we're going to go and shut off the refineries. Okay, that basic one is off. Shut off all of those refineries. Whoop. Yikes. That was worrisome. Ah. Subgrid shenanigans. Yep, shut those off. Take our mining ship. We'll take it inside. Well, that should have all been instantaneously drained by Izzy's. Make this thing the home. Right, you live here nowadays. And 9. Why does that always turn the projector on? I feel like I set that to do that. It does change the batteries to recharge. We're happy to see that. And dump the gold I have on my person in. Alright. Gold. We are looking at 73.4 thousand. That's right. It's about in the ballpark. What I thought. Because that was holding 40 some odd. The other thing was holding about 30,000. Together, that would be that. Alright. Oh, there's still a bit of uranium. Refineries. Go ahead and turn back on. I think gold is higher in the order of precedence for Izzy's for managing this. Isn't it supposed to be? Are you gonna... Oh, yep, there it goes. Swapped over. Love to see it. Which means you are making superconductors again. And I don't need to build another assembler because you are using the gold faster than I'm producing it. So... lovely. You know, what we could do? Just because. Like that. Let's add... we have the superconductors. I could grab them temporarily. And I could add 2 more refineries. Just to try and churn through some of this. Yeah, and then I can always just throw these back in the, well, you know, rip them back down and then throw them back away. Oh, wrong tool. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Go. Go. Uh-huh. Nice. There. Alright, so all those are added. And I have refineries. I knew I had them on something. And we're just gonna, because these aren't gonna stay here, we're just gonna add 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, can I? Of course I can't reach that. Why would I be able to reach that? I think things are convenient around here, Greedy. That. Let's weld this up. I'll have the cargo point here. And also make sure that these actually connected. Oh, and then I'll ignore the need for cobalt for now. Why not? Ignore it. I think I have all the cobalt I need for the Mars trip anyhow. Well, all the components created. Yes. All right, cool. Those yield modules counted. I like to see that. This final steel plate. There we go. This will be 2 more refineries up and running. Full yield module complements. That way I'm getting 200% yield, so, you know, min-max the amount I'm getting. If you ever want to go faster, just, well, add more refineries. They're not that difficult. As soon as Izzy's detects you, yep, you have all your yields. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so that gives me 4, 5, 6 refineries all up and running. Yep. Looking good, looking good. And you are production. Still using the gold faster than I can produce it. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Well, that does its shenanigans. How about we do the all-important, well, actually, I was going to say let's do the all-important test of this. Go. Look a little nicer. Like that. You know what? I'm not going to build those other legs yet. I want to risk it for the biscuit. And see what's going on here. Turn you on. Have I named this grid? Info, Mars transport. Okay. Yikes. Alright. Let's see. Thrust. So, did I make a Mars transport? I did not. Okay. Let's make a Mars transport thruster group. All looking good. All looking very, very good. Any more? Any more? Does not seem so. Alright, so you are the MT for Mars Transport. Thrust. Save. Go ahead and hide them out of there. Minimize how much shenanigans is going on inside. Alright. Now if I toggle y'all on. Alright, those aren't burning. You should try and hold yourself up. So if I... Huh? What? Oh. Oh. 1 second. Thanks. Stockpile off. Where is, I know I put a remote on this thing. Oh, the batteries. The only power system on this thing. Mars transport batteries. Auto. Earth relay, orbit, hillside, spark. Why do I not see... Oh, are you superseding my... Remotes. Here we go. You are the Mars transport. Remote control. Can I control you? I can. I need to... Oh! Heard something. Burnt a block up here. Alright, yes, I did. Alright. Burnt a block there. You can hold yourself, and you have 90% of what you're supposed to have. Give me the... Not Mars. God, what am I looking for? The connectors. I was going to name the connector, so I knew how to detach this. You are the Mars transport bottom connector. Okay. Yeah, why does Mars transport not show up in here? You have... Wait, is it because I have 2 antennas on? No, you still don't show up in there. You have a remote. I feel like you're superseding this. For some reason. The welding ship antenna. Let's turn that off. Yeah, you still show up. Control. Ah. Bottom connector. So for whatever reason, it's assuming the... Yeah, you're sinking a little, but I think that's from all the connected ships, causing some funniness. Yeah, but you can, in fact, lift yourself. Inventory. I did load it up with a bunch of ice. 150,000 ice equates to about 25% of one large tank. So that was thrown in here to offset the cost of hydrogen for, one, getting out of orbit, and two, why... Oh, because it's got the large thruster in it. For one, getting out of the orbit of Earth-like, and two, landing onto Mars when we get there. 5 batteries. Mars transport batteries. Recharge on off. Yeah, that extra little bit of hydrogen we'll get out of that for that 150,000, that 25%, I think will actually go a fairly long way. Because it wants me to take the equivalent of 3 large tanks of fuel to Mars, which is ridiculous. I'm going to be 100% on it. It is ridiculous. That's so much fuel. So hopefully I can get away with just, whatever I get there with. Hopefully. Reactors, toggle on off, should I ever want them. Mars transports, manually control. Batteries, tanks. Mars transport hydrogen. MT hydrogen tanks. It's kind of long-winded. H2 tanks. Save. There we go. Hide toolbar configuration. Hide that. Y'all shouldn't ever need that, but whatever. And stockpile. Y'all are already back at 100%. And finally, 6. Put all the batteries back on recharge. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it can lift itself up, which means I can get out of orbit for Earth. It is mostly loaded. Why would you need so much fuel? One of these requisition... Oh, wait, no, those are scenario objectives. One of the requisition orders for this scenario... also, why am I carrying around scenario objectives? Objective 5, locate the UDD research station site Alpha. Send a remote probe into orbit above Mars' northern polar ice cap to locate and investigate the UDD Mars orbital relay. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm currently doing. Laser antenna power consumption. Laser antenna... Oh, that's the Earth relay's coordinates. Cancel. Throw those in there. But yeah, one of the requisition orders for this scenario said I needed a bunch of fuel. Blog or bot. Flare gun. Mars research log. Locations of interest. Outpost. Important shenanigans. One of these. Not like the other. Oh, here we go. These requisition requests. Yeah, there it is. 45 million liters of hydrogen gas and 100 uranium ingots. That looks like it's to refuel the alien ship that's up there. So, oh, scenario. Never done one of those. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But that's to refuel that ship that's up there. You're completely empty. You also had some weirdness happening with you. You should also get some gyros, honestly. But I shouldn't need to go mine something else. I hope. Move those. Move you. Maybe that'll go back. Move you guys. There we go. Opens up our landing pad here. Opens it up. Go. So now that we know this this can hold itself and fly, lift, descend, do all those fun things. Oh, hold on. Exactly what I wanted. There you go. Lockdown. Sweet. Sweetness. Legitness. I want to fill this back and replace this with... these. Yes, yes, these. No. Still plates. Yeah. Unable to place fit. I swear to God. I swear. I guarantee it's that thing causing me issues. Worst case scenario, mine ice in space. If you're a little short. I don't think I'll be able to mine ice in space. When I get to Mars, I can mine ice off of Mars or off of Triton, because it's made of ice. But asteroids spawn around the character player, so my character is going to stay here on Earth, which is why there's no cockpit or anything on this. It's going to be a remote drone. The challenge of the scenario is to do everything via drones, basically. My character can't leave the Earth-like planet, so I am sending this drone to get the thing and then come back and then, you know, be all whimsical and whatnot. Give me that, and then we'll get more. Go. Nice. Be able to connect these back. Switch lock, there you go. Alright, he's for charging. And I can start replacing the rest of these. So that'll still be attached to this grid.
Inventory full.
Whoops. Inventory is apparently full. I think I got everything. And conveyors. Conveyors. Just need conveyors. Oh. Ah! That's one of the things I can't do in this game, programming. I have no idea how to start that. You don't really need programming for what we're doing. At least for this scenario. It is less important. But to do the drones and things is usually just controlled via remotes. So you put a remote control block on that, an antenna block, and then have an antenna block on your grid, and you can remote to a thing and control it, and you can daisy chain that signal from one antenna to another to get past the range limitations. So if I had one here and it would only go to here, I could have the thing I'm controlling, a relay, and then me, and my signal can bounce off of the relays and get over to the thing. And it just sort of kind of does it automatically. There's no actual programming really involved. And there's like pseudo logic programming if you're going to talk about automated drones, where you can do AI blocks and then you just set conditions in the AI blocks to do whatever it is you happen to want them to do. But that ends up becoming its whole own set of shenanigans. Why are you guys on? Sure, I forgot those at some point. Oh. That is not the right color. Oh. Move around. around here somewhere.
Inventory full.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Go, put all that in. Yeah. There we go, and beautiful. Our pad is officially extended. That could use some more work, but whatever. I'm not overly concerned with it. Yeah, nice. It's up. There's a strut back. There was going to be a strut forward. Honestly, don't really need it. Don't really need it. Alright. Now I'm sort of in a waiting game. All we're doing now is waiting for this gold to get through. Get eaten by this and turned into superconductors. Production, I am not sure how many I'm short, honestly. Because this needs 2,100 superconductors. Currently, we are housing 1066. Yeah, and this is the spare stuff I was taking. I've got all the gravity components I need. I've got a few reactor components spare. I don't really need. This is all just spare resources here. I should up the amount of steel plates to 5K. Just in case I do need to do things. Steel plates are used everywhere. Yo, that is a little bit of extra weight. The only thing I'm not currently packing that is on the mandatory bring list are those superconductors. Yeah. 50 metal grids, 16 motors. 16 motors. Is that all I really needed? Motors. Yeah, 16 motors. 50 metal grids,
Energy
240 power
low.
cells. Yeah, we already went through this and made sure these were all the things we needed. So this is like the bare knuckles of what needs to be brought. But yeah, superconductors. That's the only thing we're needing, and I'm over the halfway point now. I am in fact over the halfway point. Move these out. All right. All right, all right, all right. But in the interest of not having to send that extra cargo thing, we're going to stick around here for a little longer, I guess. And just do some housekeeping chores. And I'm going to build up the living space a little more. Maybe this area could use a bit of beefing up. 'Cause I added this in here. This whole little extra section. All it's housing right now is the wandering bovine, the horsefly mini, and that's honestly it. Got an extra parking space here for something. I don't think I want to spare one of you. I thought you're not cool. I just don't need you. Really hope I don't need to go get more gold. Get batteries. I get this space down here that I'm not sure what to do with. I expanded it a little bit from what it was previously. Oof. Yeah, that's kind of blocking me there. Hmm. Oh. Do I place more there? Do I get more steel plates to start with? I don't honestly need this. Up, up. Hmm. Have a good one. Oof. Yep, 1 a.m. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. And have a good night. Morning, rather. You. Yeah, let's place that there and let's do some walls here. Shall we? Kind of close in and finalize some of these projects I've had floating around the base for absolutely ever. Go. Yeah. I don't know if that'll come up here and close this off. Maybe. So it's boxed in, or if we'll bust out voxel hands to fix that. Who knows? Who knows? The nose knows. That's who knows. But nothing else really happening in this section. It's literally just a whole house, some extra batteries. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, just housing a couple extra batteries. We may do something down here with some sort of programming or automation. They don't get base attacks, so no defense is necessary. So no need to bury like an AI defensive block or anything. Production? Production. And another 1,000 superconductors. There you go. Miguel, hello. Welcome. Greetings. Medical. Now, what do I want to do out here? I kind of was thinking about moving the operations set out here and saying, oh, nope, that's not the... Where are my control seats? Do I not have... Oh. Control seats. Here we go. Yeah, I thought about moving these out here. This is like a set of these. Like instead of having that control seat and all these bits in here, move them out into this section and make this the work area, and this is more loungy. Where are those cockpits, controls? No. What were those new bridge helms? Here we go. Could I do? Yeah, I could get this to peel back the other way, close into here, and then have like LCD screens. Let's not use concrete though. Let's get a bit of kind of offensively bright, almost, isn't it? Ooh. I do like that army green. Oh, I could do green and red for Earthside operations and Martian operations. With I need some girders with buttons for both. I thought I put cargo access in here somewhere. Did not? I did. Ooh. Look at me. Thinking ahead. Dang it. You and get rid of you. 7. There we go. Do those. Then I'll just have this is this the color I had a minute ago? I think. Now do those. Actually, leave that open for a second. I'll need to be able to access into there. These come down. Cut. Oh. I don't think I need to weld those blocks, right? Right. I don't think they're strictly necessary. Yeah. Yeah, something a little more like that. Does make you a bit more awkward. I just square you off, right? Then do the same here to make it match. It makes that entrance a little different, but whatever, honestly. Yeah, yeah. All right. See what I can see with eyes unclouded by hate. Or not. There we go. It's the Martian side of operations. The Earth-like side of operations. Should have done this earlier. Like this. Tell the truth. Ah, yeah, see? Then I can do LCDs over there with programmable blocks and things at the lower side here. LCDs at the top for readouts and statuses of things. Where are my text panels? Here we go. Oh. If I only had a brain. Yep. I think I only need the 1 and 1? Or do I want like 2 and 4? And I figure down here would be things like hide programmable, and maybe some other shenanigans. Need better cargo access. Ow. As to what these actually control, you know, that's a good question. Oh, I need a way out of here. And to stop coughing. Alright, I think I'm going to move Izzy's onto here. And I think I'm actually going to break this apart. And make this 2 LCD panels. 1 for a power readout for the base. 1 for something else. In automatic LCDs is actually what I'll load onto here. Because I can do a power readout. I can do something. I don't know. Just spitballing here. As for what I'll do with this for the Martian side, who knows? Maybe just like a static, like, displayed readout. And the buttons, will do something. So I guess for now, Izzy's can stay on this control. Do I actually have the in-depth LCD script? Edit. Check code. Not check code. Not you're browsing scripts, not checking your codes. Automatic LCDs. Yes, yes, I do. Automatic LCDs? Using SAG to identify LCDs in the script, naming filter rules. Group G, my LCDs. I just need LCD in here. Oops. LCD panel. Does that identify you in the script? I don't remember how the script actually works. Da, 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 da. Hmm? No. What's going on? Edit the LCD. Something's funny here. Oh, did I not save the... Hmm. Automatic LCD programmable blocks. Edit. I think I just exited instead of checking. And automatic LCDs. Yeah, I think I just hit exit instead of OK. Tag with LCD, so false, true. Read this full guide if I want to learn how to do some things. You won't care about that for the moment. Is there anything? Yeah, you'll read those. Items I can add ores and things and whatnot in here. I think I'll hold off on that. I know I can make this display my power input, power output, and total power percentages. But I'll have to go teach myself how to do that again, actually. I hit OK here. It should see... Yeah, booting up. Yeah. There we go. I'll come in here and fix that later. So we'll leave that open like this for the time being. Let's get a Mars side of things, Earth side of things. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go fix it up later. How many superconductors? Ugh, I'm more than halfway through the gold. Is that not going... I don't think it's going to be enough gold that we brought back. I honestly don't. I may need... Because if I rip out all of these yield modules, they have 20 per. So yeah, that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 160, 240, 320, 400, 480 is how many extra just superconductors I could get if I tore down all of those.
Fuel low.
Don't know. Uh-oh. Ah,
Fuel critical.
I don't know that anything else has. Superconductors in it that I've built. Other than, you know, like laser antennas, but those are, oh, kind of necessary. Just a tad bit. You are looking at, yeah, the 2100 I need. I've only got 1282. Ooh, so if I can't get to 600 or 1620, then I'm in trouble. Because I really want to launch this at the end of this stream, or at least by the end of this stream. Really, really wanted to launch that. You should be fully charged. Let's go. Oh, look, see, that time it swapped the batteries from recharge to auto. Bunch of weirdness. Let's go and check the trade station, the desert trade station, on the way back to that gold mine. See if I can A, buy superconductors or buy gold ingots. Not gold ore, because I can just go mine the gold ore. It's not worth it to use my money to buy the ore, but the ingots I would buy, gold ingots, and then superconductors I would buy. I can get those. I think we'll be in better shape. I think. Also, am I flying in the right direction, GPS? That's gone. That thing plummeted to Earth. Desert outpost. I am going in the general right direction. Generally, it's a good idea. Oh, okay. Earth-like. Lashing me. Here's the hope we don't all die violently in a fireball. Or do. I don't know. Yeah, if I had to drive a rover every time on one of these trips, oh, I'd be so upset. Get old very quickly. Seeing as there's not a way to automate the rover driving to go somewhere, pick something up, and come back, at least that I'm aware of. You might be able to do it. But I don't think it navigates through terrain particularly well. Yeah, I'd rather, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Why gold? Why's that gotta be such a problem? Why does it gotta be like 40 some odd kilometers from my base? Who knows? 6.25. 6. I can see the safe zone bubble. Safe zones? Is that what they're called? Zones of safety, maybe? Did my... Oh, no, it didn't. That was weird. The stream paused in my, my YouTube playback thing. Very confusing. Very confusing indeed. Should be able to just bonk into this thing. Safe zone, protect me! Huzzah! Boom. That did in fact work. Oh, what? Oh, there it goes. There you go. Ah. Alright. Okay, store, what do you got for me? Superconductors? Gold ingots? Silver ingots? I got silver coming out my ears. Dang it. That's not exactly what we wanted to see. There's cobalt. How much would it cost me to 2.5? I have 208. I'm not exactly hurting for the cobalt. There's a welder in there. I wanted gold. It's ridiculous. Why didn't that unlock me? Oh. Right, because this thing isn't actually powered. I hit 8? Can I drop? Yeah. Minor batteries. Auto. On all my thrusters. Oh, I thought that dust off effect was something damaged. I was gonna be very, very upset. Alright, I'm halfway there. Might as well go get another stinking load of gold. Take that home. Let that refine. And hopefully I'm still on track to launch. Hopefully. Suppose we could do some cleanup of the ship. And I guess build something that may be useful over on Mars. I have no clue what I would build. Maybe a smaller compact drone, so I don't have to print off a bunch of horseflies. Like a version of the horsefly mini that would operate within a small area. So I want to say one of those mission logs said to bring a small drone, because I needed to go inside of something up there. Oh, bring, send, you know. Same, but different. Let's get over this terrain feature in front of us. Come on. I'm real happy with this thing. How this thing turned out. It's not bad. 14.5. I am moving as quickly as one can move. Well, just about. As quickly as you can move in a small ship without plummeting straight down through gravity. Need to move. Basta. Ten and a half. I should get some travel music for the stream when we're stuck in these little interludes. We can have some background music, some BGM as it were. Although YouTube is very, very unhappy with the DMCA's. Anytime you want to use music, even if you use music that says copyright free, you still get bonked with the naughty stick. Maybe an argument for not moving, but multi-streaming to other platforms. Maybe. You know what I don't need on my HUD? It's uranium deposit. Four and a half. Come on, baby. Show me the money. Don't slam into the side of the ravine. That would be less than ideal. Oh, gold. I've returned to collect more of you. And to eject more stone onto the ground, because gross. I don't need that stone. Give me, give me, give me. Ow. So, ow. Again. Yeah, what I figured. Most of that. Hope this thing dumped this stone a bit more quickly. Uh-huh. Go. Alright, gold. Let my ejector just do its work. It's slow, but it does work. We might have to dig down to a lower level for more of this gold. Starting to get kind of thin up here. Yeah, I'm carrying mostly stone right now. Notice I had drifted off. Do-do-do-do. Ah. More over here. I really didn't have to do this on stream. But, 2 trips for gold? Ridiculous. God. Yeah, why do I have... I guess it is predominantly stone in the area. Oops. Question is, did I pick up a bunch of this stone from the earlier drop? I hope not. No. Oh boy. It's fun on a bun. Here we go mining again. There's more over here. I know we can pick through. Yeah, I may actually have to go to one of those lower levels. Ah! Go. Oof. A little hairy there for a second. Gold! Why are you such a royal pain in my keister? How did I already get 6K in that drill? My gosh. I'm picking up the stuff I'm already throwing down. Gross. Much. Actually, this still looks like a good pile right here. I can just be free and clear of this stone, like truly free and clear of it. Oh, is that all that's left? Jeez Louise. Alright. Whatever I get out of this, it'll just be what I've got for gold-wise, and we'll just start flying home. Yeah, it's just so sparse now. I have to come back here again. We'll dig to one of the lower levels. That's gonna have a stronger concentration of gold. It's through there. So navigate my way out of the scary dark. Go. We are out. And we can start. Headed the 43 kilometers to home. Accelerate like this. Then level out. Nice. Oh, nope. That's not where I'm going. Yeah, that's where I'm going. In fact, we'll turn off that UDD desert outpost. Go. Don't need to see that. Ah, the 41-kilometer trip home. Hi, everyone. How are you? You come here often? How much gold did I get? 18 plus... Oh, man, these are real low. 18 plus... We'll call that, what? 8.6 plus those... So we'll just call it another 9. 18, 27... 30, call it 32 to 33-ish. We'll say about 33. Yeah, I could have get another 12-ish, maybe a little more if I used my my character inventory. But whatever. We got some gold. Hopefully, it's enough to get the last bit of what we needed, because each of those refineries when we left had 5.5 left. We had eaten about half of what we had brought, like in grand total. That puts us less than I don't know. If we make it, it's gonna be close. I think I'm gonna have to rip down some of the yield modules before we launch the ship to meet the superconductor requirement, which I think it's for 2 jump drives and a large reactor. I think is what I needed all the superconductors for. I think. Could be wrong. But it's possible. It is certainly possible. Speed this up. Get some altitude. I'm gonna smack into that cliff wall. That should be enough to coast over that horizon. I hope. "27 kilometers. So, everyone having a nice weekend? Having a good one? Is it still Friday for some people? Possibly still be Friday for some people. Tell me about your day. Did you have fun? Was it entertaining? Also, that supply post, I still don't know how you get there. I kind of want to just attack that supply post. It's not supposed to be there anyways. We just sort of blow it up. I don't think anything would be mad at me. It does say its security systems are active, so could have a spot of fun with some combat. Maybe I should just turn on all the encounter spawners. Just whatever I happen to encounter, you know, yeah, we deal with. "18 kilometers. So fun. Sit in my cockpit. It's like a cup of coffee or something somewhere. Oh, a little medipack there. Oh, one on my other side. Oh, I really looked around this cockpit. Or any of them. Power. I like the detail. Do like the detail. Basta. 13 Ks. Drop off this gold. Get it refined. I want to go to Mars. I want to do Martian things. But no. I don't know how to do math. So I don't grab enough of things when I'm supposed to grab them. And then I have to go back again and again. Who knew all those funny numbers and symbols would actually mean something? They could make your life easier or harder. But do I listen? No. Here I am, rambling like an idiot instead of doing the math. Could have figured out how much I actually needed. But that involves using my brain, and, well, if you've been here for longer than 30 seconds, you know that's not really my strong suit. I'm not one to have a lot of free planning. I just sort of wing it, basically. We're doing it live, as it were. We're gonna figure it out. Watch me clip the side of this as I'm coming in and just completely destroy this thing. We are home. Ta-da! Oh, alrighty then. And 9. Perfect. Extra gold. looks like, yeah, you were through and you were working on uranium a minute ago. Because that's less uranium than was there. Oh, what did my total uranium get up to? Oh, I can't check because you're in the way. Uranium. Fever. 1.12 K. Pretty good. Still doing decent on platinum. Nickel is getting down there, but it's not egregiously low. I've burnt about 60,000 ice, looks like. Ah, all right. All right, all right, all right. What's going on here? Are you at all ready? Oh, that's dangerous. Turn your antenna back on. Ship antenna, yeah, on. This thing is on. Okay. So those are good. Got my cameras. MC forward camera 2, MC forward camera. Sure everything's named. I shouldn't need to hit the button for that connector. That one, I should be able to control all those via drones. Same with that. That's the only one I need named. It's named. What else? Oh, hello. Oh. Aren't you welded? Just out here not welding blocks, apparently. You can either not weld things, or you can be an idiot, Greedy. You can't do both. It's not healthy. Da-da-da-da-da. I want to send that to Mars. Done all the Earth things. I just didn't build up in a corresponding fashion to actually send a ship to Mars. Now I've got to wait for this gold. Huh? How many... Wait, how many Mars? Oh. Let me everything. Mars has 1642. We're past the minimal mark where if I rip out everything's efficiency modules, I would have what I need. 20, 40, 60, 80, so 160. Yeah, I would have what I need if I ripped out all the things. Oh. Why does it have to be so complicated? Why can't it be like you, Bovine? Nice and simple. Can't I just get in, your door close, and drive away? Why I gotta be so hot? Refine faster! I added. Looking at where I could potentially add another refinery on top of that with borrowed superconductors to make more yield modules. Just so this goes a little quicker. Because you with 3 speed modules are using the gold faster than 6 refineries can make it. None of them have speed things. They're all just yields. I mean, still at 6 refineries. Man, you're so close. Just need another 934 gold ingots. Why can't anything ever be simple? Why? Why have you forsaken me so? I'm gonna sit here and stare at the lab for a second. And I'm gonna go take a quick bio break. I'll be back in just a minute. So if you need to, take a break yourself. Stretch your legs, get up, hydrate, have a snack. You deserve it. Don't let anyone tell you any different. And I'll be back in just a minute. And I'm back. How was everyone? Did you behave? Did you cause mischief? Did you not do anything at all and just sort of waited? Oh, right. I'm still in my nasty uniform from the scrapyard thing. Right. Now, I don't think I was gone long enough. I don't know why I keep going to this thing to check it. I can just click on production. Yeah. 440 remaining to make. Inventory. Superconductors. Yeah, it's moving them out of there. Ooh. Thruster components use gold. I could probably break those down to get some. At 1,700. Ooh. So close. Plus I have extra gravity. You know what? Disassemble a couple extra gravity components. Yeah, there we go. It's 20 extra gold. Yeah, you can sit there and just crank away at a couple of those. The refineries are still making gold, you know. Or meow. Alright, what am I trying to maintain for gravity components? I really don't need any. So let's actually change that to a 0. I can break down those other 5. That's 100 extra gold to work with. Thruster components. Thrust 45. I'm going to say 0. I'm not really building any other ions. In fact, I don't even need the ions built. What am I doing? I can do this from here. Production. Yeah. Disassemble. Oops. I said disassemble. Those 5. Those 45. There you go. Nice. Looks like you still have 2. Gravity. Extra Mars. There's 8 there. Yeah, so the 40 I needed there. I'm bringing extra of these just because. But I honestly don't think it matters all that much. An extra 2 of those. Yeah. Alright. This should be enough gold by the time it produces through the things, and then the refineries have time to build up how much gold we have. Ingot wise, 116 there. Yeah, I should be. Actually, I won't be. I know I won't be because it's 2 gold per superconductor. Ah. You are now produced. Whoa, why? Why? What is... If you just give... I don't need that many superconductors. Why are you trying to build that many superconductors? 1,500? What are you trying to keep for superconductors? 1,500. Oh. Keep like 250 in the base. My other things are hidden, so it's not going to detract from those. I keep running back and forth. I don't need to. 1752. 60, so... Now I want you to just go faster. What do I need for a... speed module? Or I could just build a, another assembler. Whatever. Go. Production. Yeah. Speed is at 500%. It just takes so long to build these. Go. Just crank through those, please. I have... or I need 400 and some odd gold. That's what it is. And actually, as soon as the gold is done from this current batch, like out of these, which, yeah, we're about halfway through it. Maybe a little more. I'll go ahead and rip these 2 down. I'm just going to take out the yield modules. That'll be 160, which means I only need 1940 in there before to hit my minimums. God, I want to go. I want to launch. Ridiculous. Medical, I get it. Lab. Lab. I want to go. Close that. Please. So close. Super 1830. What else uses gold? Silver is in medical components. 1840. Close. So for every one gravity component I could break down, I could get 5 superconductors. So how many spare gravity components do I have that I don't need? I think it's just this 8 that's here. Because I don't need gravity components for literally anything else but those jump drives. And I've already got the number it told me to have. I just wanted to bring extras. I suppose you know what I could do? Is give me these uranium ingots. And I can go in here and just reload our system here. Because you were going to get... It's like 650, but we'll call it 700. Which leaves 400. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could do the extra 21.1. Yeah, and this remaining 400 will go into this ship. Custom ingots of uranium. 400. I can toss all 400 into there. Right, and then when this disconnects, Izzy's will no longer be touching that, and then it'll be ready for our reactors here. Yes, yes. Oh, 1862. Oh, we're getting so close. Please. Is there anything that's around here that has superconductors in it? I don't think... Oh, wait. You have a small reactor in you. This guy. What does that, You use... Oh, reactor components. Reactors don't use superconductors. Okay, noted. I have reactor components in? I don't know if it had any uranium in it, but... Production, reactor components, use silver. Dang it, not gold. Dang it. Thought I was onto something. 6. Sorry. Super. 1880. Zone chip. Production. Can I make zone chips? Is that a thing I could do? None of you use gold. Platinum, platinum. Silver, yeah, none of those use it. Magnesium. I don't think anything uses gold out of these. Is a zone chip in... No, I don't see it in ammo. It's not an equipment piece. It's not in here. Can you not make zone chips? You have to buy them. How that works. I've never used Safe zones. Yeah. I don't see it in here. Yeah, so I'm going to assume you can't build zone chips, which means I can't deconstruct it for whatever its components are. Which, honestly, is a little upsetting. Reproduction. I do 3. Oh, why'd you pull 4 into your inventory? Assemble. Just gives me a little bit of a boost. $1901. Now, the second we hit 1940, I'm just going to call it. I'm going to rip down these, because that'll be the extra 160 I need. And then whatever yield loss I get on those, whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Production. Super. 1919. 1923. 24. Come on, I'm so close. Why are you like this? A boiled pot never... Pot of water never boils? One of those words. Something like that. In 29. Oh, I could literally taste it. It's so close. $1931, 33. A mean one, Mr. Grinch. Superconductors. 34, 36, 38. Literally 2 more. 1 more. There it is. 40. Alright. Whatever yield loss I get out of the... Don't care. There it is. Superconductors. There it is. Alright, that's everything I needed from the order list. All the minimum supplies to get the thing operational. Once we're there, oh, I'm so happy. Alright, and you guys can just run. I'm just a happy boy. And in fact, out of an overabundance of caution, for the fuel side of things, custom data, we are going to go 175,000. Should still be able to lift just fine. Yep, got plenty of room, get a bunch of spare components and things for building drones. Yeah, alright. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, and that I've been waiting for, honestly. Switch lock. We're going to switch that lock. Actually, yeah. Gonna take that off entirely. Here, you can have those components, because I don't care. Because I don't care. One last final check. Super. Yep. There it all is. Batteries for the Mars transport. From recharge to auto. Then we take the Mars relay batteries. I'm going to put you all on auto as well. Make sure the reactors are off. Mars relay reactor is also off. Oh, that's just the block itself. All right. This is it. Let's go have a seat inside. We can get shot up. Okay. Right. It's trying to use this for whatever reason as its thing. I thought I put stuff on the remote. Nope. Give me Spark face remote. Give me remote. Mars transport remote. Make that the main controller. Apparently I can't control that. Why? Why can't I control that? It's because I'm already connected to a thing that's connected to you? Okay. Dark phase. Remote. Control. There we go. Can't control it. There's the things I wanted to see. Let's have our spectator. Throw the lights on it. Go ahead and say, following the Mars transport, we can can't control anything from there, so of course it had to be night for this. We hit 5 and we just, oh no, let's do up thrust. For fuel efficiency's sake, we'll do a thrust override to get at a Earth-like orbit. MT. Lift. Thrust. There it is. MT lift thrust. Here we go. You are going to increase thrust override. MT lift thrust, decrease lift override. Alright. Tanks. I never put the Mars Transport H2 tanks on here. To stockpile on off, so we are saying 7 for the stockpile to go off. Batteries are on auto. 5 turns on the thrust. And we just increase the override. So that happens. Camera. MT forward camera. View. 4. There it is. Decrease the override. I'm pushing against that speed limit. There it is. Right about there. There we go. That's slowly losing for the moment, but we'll tap it up once every so often. I can F8. We can watch the beautiful ascent. Ah, look at her. Look at her, look at her, look at her. What is Mars, by the way? Earth relay. Mars is... Oh, behind us. That's fine. Huh. Ah, I love it. We are flying up. We are ascending. I can increase that override a little. Gain that speed back. And we can turn it off. Or, you know, drop it back down that one extra. And look at us go. We have our welder ship. We have our hydrogen lifter with the drill module attachment. We have a small little scouting guy, a way to print other drones whilst we're out. We have 5 batteries, 2 small reactors for this thing, 1 large hydrogen tank, 2 small hydrogen tanks, 4 gyros, the remote, 2 antennas for some redundancy. Mars relay antenna. Oh, that's the relay antenna. You know what? That antenna can be on as well. 3. The laser antenna is on. It is linked to the Earth relay. Earth relay is linked to this. They both have permanent connection turned on. So, we're looking good. View this. I can get turned. Mars is that way. I can decrease this thrust override a fair amount, actually, because I'm in less than half gravity now. I can start thrusting forward because everything is all connected. We're ready to go. We have a relay in place. The journey shall begin. As soon as I'm out of gravity, though, is I think the thing I'm going to wait for, will just keep ascending. Until I'm out of gravity, I'll get... Is it? I can't pan up enough. I'll get positioned to aim straight at Mars, and we'll launch ourselves. Just straight towards that northern orbit, or actually just to the right thereof. That way I don't accidentally drift into the gravity field while I'm letting this go to Mars. What am I at? I am at 0.27 Gs. Okay, watch it go. I know there's a button that lets you control the ship whilst it's while you're watching it in spectator. I don't know what it is though. If anyone knows what that is, I would not be opposed to knowing that. Go 0.2 Gs. Oh, I'm so excited. Actually, lower this a bit more. 108 kilonewtons. More than enough force. 54 is just a little too low. I'm so excited. We've only got 0.16 Gs to go. 0.15. Ah, finally. Going to Mars. This has been a while coming. Had I planned this better, we probably could have been there. But again, me and planning aren't really friends here. But that's okay. Northern orbit. And 0.12 Gs or some shenanigans. Watch me lift straight up, not pay attention, and smack into the Earth relay. And destroy this ship and reset all of my progress. I don't think I'm on angle to hit it, but that would... Oh, talk about a cruel twist of fate that would be. 0.1 Gs. Let's go. 0.09. Hey! 54 kilonewtons is more than enough force to have accelerated us back up to 100 meters a second. Or thereabout. 0.08. Once it hits zero, like flat zero planetary gravity, we'll go an extra, maybe an extra kilometer or so. Whoops. Meant to go that. Just that way there's no worries. Relay. Oh yeah, we're not gonna hit it. We'll be fine. We'll be good. On 0.05. Jeez, there it is. Zero. Alright. Heck yeah. If I disable that... Oh, right. Disabling the override means my descent thrusters are gonna start kicking. Don't want that yet. Do want to go a little further. To get a bit higher. And we'll aim for right about there. Just to the right of that North Pole orbit. And to that effect, we'll hopefully skim across this orbit if we keep going high enough. I won't skirt back into planetary gravity for Earth-like and kind of slingshot effect my way somewhere. Somewhere being probably back into the Earth-like surface. And again, potentially wrecking all of the progress we just made. That would be devastatingly heartbreaking. Like, absolutely. I don't know if I would recover. Man, look at you. Look at you pointing at the Earth relay. Right. I think we're about good, so I'm going to say 4 to get back into here. I'm going to disable this, let myself come to a stop. Yep. And then right there. Got a little bit of shake, it looks like, for all of my... Oh, yeah, you're shaking. Whatever. But we thrust forward. We hit 5. That shuts off our thrusters, and we are adrift. So, here we go. And 5. There it is. There it is. We should just drift. Things are being a little loud. What is going on with flashies? Yeah, what is that? That does not instill comfort in me, game. What is, Oh. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Ooh. Looks like I'm slowing down incredibly slowly. So I'll probably have to set a timer for myself for about every, I don't know, every half an hour or so. I'll have to let the game run for a while. So every 20 to 30 minutes, I'll check in just to re-accelerate back up to 100. Yeah, we're good to go here. This is all this little guy. Who is looking nice. Love it. Absolutely love it. Drifting. We're being good. We're making our way to the Martian polar orbit. Very, very happy. Reaccelerate real quick. There it is. What was my H2O2 gens? Yeah, you guys are on inventory. Ice. Yeah, you're burning through. Yeah, a little bit of ice, so this will entirely negate what it took me to get into space here. I'll have ice when I'm there. So, yeah, very good. Very, very good. So, I think I'm good to disconnect. I can always Shift K, reconnect via Sparkface, say hello to my little Spark, because for whatever reason it wants that to be the the remote and the terminal that I access the Mars transport for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. Maybe it's because it's the most forward piece on that grid. Yeah, not certain. Okay. Earth relay. Let me see your terminal, please. I want to laser antenna. Yeah, you are connected. Permanent. Love to see it. And as it gets further away, that power consumption will go up. I think it maxes at 10 megawatts for our desired range. So we've got the power. We're good to go. We're happy things that worked out the way they've worked out. Actually, Earth relay. Did you have an event controller? You did not. Dang it. Never mind. Gonna set it up to automatically turn its reactor on. But it's got battery. Yeah, 22 hours at its current rate, and it can get up to 10 times worse for what we need. So yeah, we'll have a few hours worth of we'll have a few hours worth of power just on the batteries that are on that alone. Plus, we'll have the reactor to turn on, and it's 620 uranium ingots that are in there. And yeah. So, we've launched. We're good to go. We're sitting pretty. And I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream here. There's not a whole lot for me to do here on the Earth side of things. We can pretty up some stuff. We can fix up this little landing area or expand our base and pads and things, but there's not a whole lot to do scenario-wise until that ship makes it to Mars. Which is why I was planning to launch, towards the end of the stream. Launch a little sooner than I really should have. I should have done other, touch-up work for those ships and whatnot, but I can sort of create an iteration of them here, work on them, and then reprint them on the ship because it has all the parts it needs. Way up that way. It has all the parts it needs, but not a major issue. So, I think for now, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you everyone who joined me. Appreciate y'all joining along for this fun little adventure we're having in this scenario. And I'll see you all in the next one. So, one more thank you. Appreciate everyone who stopped by, hanging out, and spend a bit of your time with me. That is all from today. I will be back tomorrow with Stationeers, if you're interested, here on the channel, here on YouTube again. But yeah, Stationeers tomorrow. Same little series I've been doing for now. Waiting for that terrain update to finally drop. But we'll be there. We'll be getting up to shenanigans. Probably blowing my base up again. But stop by to find out. So, until then, remember everyone to stay safe out there. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Have a good one. Later.